Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Osean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osea's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have been my best to see this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, Our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Do that. Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, warm up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
On target 6.
Evading missile. Rifle 3 engaging. Over the mark.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Locked. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Mage 2, Fox 3.
It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? I can't tell them apart. Mage 2, enemy has a lock on you.
Bandit has a lock.
Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
The enemy has a lock on me. Bandit sighted. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I call that mission accomplished. Getting a lock. Thinking. We've still got half our baggage. Empty in with hangars and runways.
Missile hit. Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Don't let them destroy the harbor!
They're after me.
Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They confirmed with their whole payload.
Miss. That's a miss.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Bandit in my sights.
Locked on!
Missile closing. Evading.
Missile. Missile.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Breaking off. They shot down one of us. Watch your tail. Enemy behind you.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Bandit evading attack. Trying again.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Mage 2, missile away.
Bandit in my sights. Friendly shot down. They have him spiked.
Missile hit. Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Seawater at Custer Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party. We have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Cadet, Gollum Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Gollum Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Gollum 4 understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts follow up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
On target 6.
Evading missile. Rifle 3 engaging.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Locked. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Mage 2, Fox 3.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Bandit has a lock. The enemy has a lock on me. Bandit sighted. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I'd call that mission accomplished. Thinking. We've still got half our baggage. Empty in over the hangar's runways.
Missile hit. Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Don't let them destroy the harbor!
They're after me.
Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They confirmed with their whole payload.
Miss. That's a miss.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Bandit in my sights.
Locked on!
Missile closing. Evading.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Breaking off. They shot down one of us. Watch your tail. Enemy behind you. Fox 2. Bandit invaded attack. Trying again.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Mage 2. Missile away.
Bandit in my sights. Friendly shot down. They have me spiked.
Missile hit.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases. Many wars are. That means successfully retaliating was very.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started...
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usea.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
The current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Target eliminated. Intercept! Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors? Anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Attack the radar vehicle!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Stand we're being attacked by enemy aircraft! Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! We're using the containers now! Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Missile launch.
Target has been destroyed. Way to go!
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Get away from that vehicle! Now!
Missile.
Mage 2, missile in the air.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2. I'm on this one's tail.
Bandit has a rocket. Evading enemy missile. Bradley has been shot down.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
There's an enemy on your tail.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. Readying over clear ground. Skull 3, you have to bail out now.
Rowan 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worried about staying alive for now.
Draw. What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? Missile. Breaking.
Pull up.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Pushed the plan forward too fast. Space was too far from Allied territory. Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Missile.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Missile.
Evading. I'm glued to this one. Everything's been burned down.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Missile. Missile.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Didn't connect. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Pull the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Fox 2.
God damn it, my brother was in that radar unit.
We're being locked onto. 5 targets remaining.
Missile.
Enemy missile chasing me. Enemy's airstrikes are flawless. We're done for.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
4 targets remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
Caution.
Huh? Keep your mind focused.
3 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying? Golem 1, Box 2. Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away!
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it. We're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
Missile.
He's saying the world is changing in an instant. Get over it.
Missile.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
He escaped into the clouds! Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Shit! I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Mage 2, you've iced up.
Mage 1 launching missile.
Missile away.
Don't try to read their movements.
That's a miss. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Missile.
Target was not struck.
Missile.
Golem 1, Box 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hostile on your back, watch out. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. I'm glued to this one.
Mage 2, missile launch.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. Mage 2, walking. Don't ice up in there.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger. They won't show up on the radar.
No missiles remaining.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused a million casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Target eliminated.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retake